Portuguese players should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. They failed themselves, they failed their nation, they failed Cristiano Ronaldo. Bowing out at the World Cup at this stage is so shameful. I don't even believe Spain had a better players than Portugal. I don't even want to believe that Spain had a better players than Portugal. If we are talking about the midfield, best midfielders in the world, Portugal have them. They have the best midfield in the world. They have Vitinha, Europe best midfielder. John Evans is there. Bruno Fernandes, Premier League player of the season. Premier League player of the season. These three players couldn't even show anything at the biggest stage in the World Cup. In fact, we had huge expectation on Portugal. These guys couldn't meet up with expectations. They failed themselves. They failed Portugal. Bowing out at the round of 16 at the biggest stage. It is so shameful to them. So shameful to them. How could they play? How could they be playing Spain and be shying out? You had the best midfield in Europe, but Spain literally controlled the game. They controlled the game. They had better chances than Portugal. In fact, up front, I don't still believe Spain had better attackers than Portugal. In fact, Lamine Yamal is the only big name in that Spain attack. He's the only big name. They're talking about the centre forward, Oyazabal. Who knows him? Oyazabal. Who even know Oyazabal? But look at how he's playing for Spain. Portugal have Gonzalo Ramos. They have Ronaldo there, the best goal scorer in the world. They have Ronaldo, the best goal scorer in the world. Portugal couldn't take advantage of that. And that is all down to their midfield, to their players. You couldn't find Cristiano Ronaldo. It is your job to find him in the box. Because Ronaldo will always make himself available in the box. So it is down to the players to find him. And Cristiano Ronaldo, I don't believe this World Cup is going to define his career. It is never going to define Cristiano Ronaldo's career. One tournament can never define Ronaldo. It cannot take away anything from him. He has won every other thing that he wants to win. He has won a lot of major tournaments, major individual awards. He still remains the greatest of all time. He still remains the GOAT. Portugal had zero title before Ronaldo. They have zero title for their nation before Ronaldo. And now Portugal have three. They have three trophies. And all during Cristiano Ronaldo's era. They won the Euro. They won two Nations League. So this enough for Cristiano Ronaldo. He must not win the World Cup before he will be regarded as the best player in the world. And there are a lot of players that didn't win the World Cup. In fact, a lot of players that didn't have half of Cristiano Ronaldo's career. So that's definitely not going to define Cristiano Ronaldo, and he still remains the best player in the world. So Portugal let themselves down. They let themselves down. So they should be so shameful of themselves. They should be so shameful of themselves. But kudos to Spain. We're going to the next round of the World Cup. And I think they had a better game than Portugal. They had a better game than Portugal. And Mikel Merino scoring a last minute goal. Mikel Merino always does that for Spain and Arsenal. He has been doing that. And kudos to him after coming out from a long injury to come and give a winning goal to Spain. So kudos to them. And please use a few seconds of your time and subscribe to this channel. I would love to see my next video.